the stream back up. Let's see. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Are we back? Alright, we're back. Alright. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, Bryosaurus. Why is the acroskeleton's not working? Not entirely sure why that would be. Oh, there is so much that just isn't working. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, there's a lot of stuff that's not working. So this stream might be a little scuffed. But we do still have some dinosaurs going, so we should be alright a little bit. I have to get...
Hey, bro.
Hey, welcome to the stream. We've got a few dinosaurs going. Oh. Hold on.
Dinos in Minecraft.
Yep. I have to get used to this again. Left click place, right click break. Alright. But yeah, so we've got dinos in Minecraft now. These are some Dryosaurs, which I placed down for Van. We've got more, but here, let me do something real quick just to get this fixed. See if I can fix some of the packs on here. Edit world. So many missing packs. What is going on? I hate when my game does this. Whenever I switch over to my PlayStation, all the packs kind of break. So, there isn't much I can do about this. You know, it's just kind of a thing that happens. It's not really something I have control over. And now I'm stuck in this menu for some reason. Why is this... Get that out of here. That pack always enables for some reason. Even though I don't have it, it just breaks and adds it to the world. Which, I'm not sure why it does that. But every time I get on this realm from my PlayStation, it does that. It's a very weird issue. And it breaks some of the packs I use. So some of these, just fair warning, will not be working, unfortunately. I tried to get Minecraft working on my computer. Oh! And it just broke the entire game. Yeah, it just broke the whole game. Why is the Eggman Moon on the rise? What is... Okay. Let's try this one more time, shall we? Pretty scuffed start to the stream. Edit world. What did it even disable? Alright. Let's hope this works. But, yeah, I mean, if this doesn't work, I might just do a normal build of the resort. I was really hoping to use these creatures, but if it doesn't work, I'll have to try to figure out what's going on with my computer. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that because there's certain games that I can't even stream on my computer, otherwise it just breaks. And it seemed promising earlier. I opened the game and the computer was running at a normal bitrate. But the moment I clicked go live, it worked for... Yeah, no, this isn't working. What I'm gonna have to do is just leave and go down here. I mean, there may be a possibility that I could download. You know what? No, actually, I'm just gonna work on the normal world. So I'm gonna
What
load
are
the
you
normal world.
using?
Right now, I'm using PlayStation, and it has this weird glitch where it replaces one of the packs with the Sonic pack that you have to pay for, which I didn't even buy. I don't know why it does that. Um, Here's the original world though, so we're just gonna play on this. Now, as I was explaining in my previous stream before I had to shut it down and restart, this is a resort that I'm making in like a Jurassic Park kind of style. And every stream, I pick someone to basically get a room in this resort. Sometimes I pick two people. Oh, that is... I am not getting used to that very easily. What do I have set as pick block? Why do I have both of those set to inventory? I should set one to... I had pick block on here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna grab a door real quick to fix this. I haven't played Minecraft on PlayStation in so long. Hold on. Gotta grab one of these as well.
I set mine to the down D-pad when I had a PS.
Down D-pad? Honestly, for me it's just I'm confused with top left and top right. So let me just... There we go. Where's pick block? Pick block. I'll set that to left arrow because I don't need emotes. All right. So you can see any rooms that don't have a name are free. So we've got some viewers who already claimed these rooms. These rooms have been furnished and stuff. These large rooms are... Okay, so this guy modified his a little bit when he was on. I let him join. And then the ones that haven't been furnished are the ones that you can basically purchase. Well, not
Those are
purchase,
awesome.
but yeah. This is actually an old series I used to run. And I'm bringing it back. This is the inside of the resort. Oh, we've got little exhibits too. So, Parapuzosia sepenradensis, I still need to work on that name, is the largest ammonite species currently known in modern paleontology. The largest specimen found had a diameter of roughly 170 centimeters, or 5 feet and 7 inches. It was originally found in Germany, but there are casts of it which can be found in museums across the world. So, just little exhibits that I put in here. Yeah, Van, sorry we couldn't keep your...
With the tree.
Yes. It's a really cool thing. And we have the elevators back here. Sorry we couldn't keep your Dryosaurs, by the way. It was just, you know, an issue with the mod. We've got the Brachiosaur Gulf, which the Brachiosaur was a little bit large. This wasn't my own design. I don't remember the name of the channel. I'll put it in the description after I finish the stream. But the museum itself is my own design. So we've got rooms with these little balconies. I made balconies out of trapdoors to make them smaller. Hey, welcome to the stream.
I know those things can be difficult.
Yeah, I used to have a T-Rex skeleton design that I knew how to make, but I can't figure that one out. I love this layered roof design, though. Alright, have fun at the store. But yeah, today I'm just wanting to get into some building on this world, maybe extend some of this island. But first I'll give you guys a little tour around. So we have the pool with lighting. We got lifeguard tower. These are going to be some pool shops. So this will be a grill. This will be where you can get like your floaties and all of that. Oh,
I'm in Minecraft Bedrock RN bro.
ooh. Yeah, I'm streaming on Bedrock right now, so you've got this lounge in the back here, which is for staff and stuff. These were meant to be cups, and this is meant to be like a coffee machine, but you know, best I can do in you know, limited supply. In here we're gonna have a coffee shop and some other shop in here. This might just be like a Subway, because this could be like where you're making the stuff. Your fish needs to walk you. Let's see. Oh, these little buttons are meant to be like charging ports. We've got, you know, this kind of roof thing going on. I have these little slits here because they look kind of cool from the outside. We've got this building right here I'm in is actually the first build I made in this. So everything was built off of this little section here. And it's come together super well. Now, at the end of the stream, just based on who sticks around the most, I'm going to pick someone to, you know, to be the person to get their own room. Oh, I should work on this section. That's what I should do. Although I don't remember what I was gonna do for it. Oh, this is another room which they decided to burrow under their bed for. But yeah, so stick around and you could potentially get a room. I need to work on some of these rooms though. I haven't furnished pretty much most of them. This one doesn't even have a floor. It just has like lights. So it's still a work in progress, but eventually I want every one of my viewers to have a room in here. The only way to the third floor.
For like 5 more hours.
Well, I won't be streaming that long. I'll maybe be streaming another hour, hour and a half. Oh, I have to eat some toast real quick. That's really good. But yeah. Oh, and I came up with little, like, fake dates for when certain Minecraft plants were around, like the fossil plants that we get from the sniffers. I just gave them random dates, which I thought, you know, sounded kind of cool. So relatively recent.
Some through the phone.
We've also got an outdoor kind of walking garden area by the river. And these rooms actually have access to it, which is cool. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this today. I'm trying to think what I should do for today's stream. Do you guys have any suggestions? Like, should I add anything to the resort? Should I move on and start making like a park? I know I want to make a way to get across to here, because I want to do like a whole path along this side. I do have some stuff ready to go plan-wise, because there's this... I want a lookout observatory here. You vote starting a park? Alright, so this can be the entry area then. This is where you'll arrive, you know, you can put your stuff in the... in your room and, you know, move on from there. Now, let's see. Obviously, we don't have any prehistoric creatures on the world right now, but whenever I get my computer situation figured out, I'll be able to set stuff up for that. So, my question is, since we're going to probably be building the park, which dinosaur should we build an enclosure for first? I'm thinking maybe a small to medium-sized carnivore or a medium to large-sized herbivore. If you guys have any specific dinosaur suggestions down in the chat, let me know. Oh, this area. I want an aviary here. This area is going to be like an aviary for some pterosaurs. and then I'm gonna have like a walkway alongside this cliff. There's some lush caves here, so I'll have the walkway going along, or maybe I'll have the like aviary coming off of here actually, and walkways coming across. I want to have a river cruise that goes through here, comes through this lush cave.
The entrance, so something that would be not too extreme but makes a good impression.
Yeah.
Do you have any water dinosaurs?
In the add-ons, I do have a few. I have Nothosaurus, I have Tylosaurus, Liopleurodon, Basilosaurus. I could do maybe some aquariums for some smaller. Oh wait, that's what I could use those water things in the main room for. Is for some aquatic enclosures. And I have some unused space on this island too, which I could set up something. I'm just not sure what. Oh, and yes, this beach is man-made. The only time I've ever made a beach myself. But yeah, so I'm thinking like what Van said, we need to make a good impression, but it can't be something too big. We could do, I'm trying to think what dinosaurs we have in the add-ons. Maybe, I know I have a brachiosaur, but that's my only sauropod. I could do Parasaurolophus, perhaps? Maybe? Trying to think what else I would be able to do. Maybe a Metracanthosaurus. I know I have that. It's not super big. Could fit, in a little enclosure. I want to do something with this space, though. I want to get something going here, because right now it's kind of unused. So... But yeah, here, let's set it to this. I'll actually make a poll in the stream chat on my phone. I'll make a poll for this. I mean, I guess we don't have too many people, so here. To the people watching right now, which would you prefer? Would you prefer I make a I guess let's go with Metracanthosaurus. So Metracanthosaurus exhibit, Parasaurolophus exhibit, or aquarium. Because I could use that underground space in the hotel for an opening aquarium style thing. So you guys vote on that and tell me which one you guys want to see. For the Parasaurolophus and Metracanthosaurus, I could make some cool fence designs. But for the aquatics, I could make a really cool aquarium inside the hotel.
Water dinosaur, so aquarium.
Alright, so let's do some marine reptiles then. Well actually, let's see if Van or anyone else has any stuff they want to request. And while we're waiting on this, I'll eat some toast. Oh, and some scrambled eggs. But yeah, so are we doing Metracanthosaurus, Parasaurolophus, or marine reptile exhibit under the whatchamacallit? So you guys go ahead and decide, and we'll do whatever you guys land on.
Honestly. Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling... Honestly, I'm feeling more of the...
Typo.
I'm thinking we do... Oh. Now my controls are getting all weird again, for some reason. So now I have to reset them again because now I'm getting used to this. Oh, but that just doesn't feel right either. Oh, that is weird. Okay. This is gonna be a bit of an adjustment period for it. I'm just gonna set it back to what it was, because I was doing alright with that. Boom, boom. Alright, so I think we have a staircase down here to a big, like, walk-through aquarium style thing. Um, and with that, you know, we'll be able to have plenty of marine reptiles, any other aquatic stuff, aquatic arthropods. Maybe I'll get Anomalocaris, because I love Anomalocaris. It's so cool looking. And maybe whenever we get bored of just staring at that for a bit, we can head up and do, what's it called? Do some more stuff with the rooms. Yeah, I'm thinking nice big staircase down. Maybe have a sign here on the wall that says, like, aquarium or something. Let's see. Oh, this is so weird. I'm just very much not used to controller. Which is funny because I usually play on like purely controller. But I guess I just haven't played on it in a while. But yeah, so I'm thinking since we have a decent amount of marine stuff, I mean there's certain ones that I want to make their own exhibits, but we could have some smaller stuff like hallucigenia, which if you don't know what hallucigenia is, it's a very weird looking little,
I play Xbox,
very
so I'm
early.
so used to controllers.
I used to only play my PS5, but since I got my computer, I've been playing mostly that. I had to make some banners for this place too, because right now I just have red banners. But yeah. And then I gotta put books for these things too. The tropical fish are all dead. Don't know how that happened. Oh. Um, I'm thinking for the aquarium level, we actually have a different type of wood. Oh. Yeah, let's have it be a darker wood. And when you go down here, you have these big aquariums on all sides. Um, let's do this. So, let's see, what Y level are we on? 59. Let me see how low the river is at the back. Because I don't want, you know, to encroach on the river, obviously. I wish these guys wouldn't drop their seed pods everywhere. Let's see how deep the river is. At its deepest point, it reaches 53. So technically 52. 50, 51. Yeah, 51. So I'm probably gonna have to stay below 51, but also I don't know if I'll even come that far. Although I guess it's just like right there. So, you know. I guess let's go ahead and get back to the staircase. Boom, boom, boom. And let's get some lighting going too. I think I'm gonna grab one of these. To do that, get rid of that. And let's grab a redstone block. Well, one. There we go. We're gonna have some lighting going down. Let's see. We'll. You can still see I'm struggling a little bit with the whole controller thing. Let's move a few more blocks down because we want the roof to be, you know. Actually, what I could do is do a wraparound thing. But do I want to do that? I could just cut through the river and be fine with it, but that'll look tacky. I mean, I guess no guest will really see it, so. We probably don't even need very large enclosures for this, right? We can just... maybe go down, like, that far. Yeah, I say maybe something like this, and just have the enclosures on the sides, like the big tanks. Maybe like 4 of them. 4 of them sounds good. Maybe at about this width. Maybe one more. And then of course you're going to need lighting. There we go, some lighting. Now that we've got that pretty much set, alright, we've got our little hallway kind of set up. I'm thinking, what is this, 7 blocks? We're gonna have a few enclosures that are 7 blocks separated, and maybe I'll widen this hallway. So, just to mark out where that's gonna be. So, where the lines are is where we're gonna have an indent for the glass. And that'll make the hallway a bit wider so it's not as claustrophobic. Which means, you know, it'll be easier to walk through. And then, of course, I'll figure out the stuff and get the stuff into the enclosures by the time we're in the next stream, hopefully. Let's see, we're approaching dirt. That might just be underground dirt, but if we see a ton of it... I'm not sure if that's underground dirt or not, actually. It may well be, but, you know, I'm not sure. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6... 5, 6, 7, okay. So, I guess since we've got it all the way to the end of the hallway, we can end this off right here. and get started
Just
on...
in case you forget, it's 7 blocks.
Yeah, I remember. There we go. And we'll border the glass with that. I almost want to border the glass with a second type of block. What would feel good? I mean, I guess since it's spruce down here. Ooh, you know what I could do for the floors? I've kind of grown partial to doing this recently in my builds, but I love the stripped logs for flooring. It feels so nice, you know? I mean, of course I use planks every now and then, but stripped logs like this just look, I don't know, they just look better. Let's get this going here. Let me double check what time it is. 8:30. Okay, so I'll probably be streaming for another 30 minutes to an hour, depending. I would have started streaming sooner, but you know.
Always look fancy and cozy at the same time.
Yeah. In fact, I'm tempted to kind of do something like this, potentially. Let's try that. See how we like it. Boom, boom. Boom. I don't like the way it looks from in here, but from down here it looks alright. I think for the ceiling we can have a lighter color. So let's do stripped oak. I won't be needing oak planks or anything, so I'll get rid of those. And I've got a whole separate thing in mind for the, oh, that's not good. Still getting kind of used to the controls. And now we're gonna make, oh, again with the misclicking. This is definitely a bit of a struggle. I think I can afford to do this. Boom, boom. Up. That could have been bad. Boom, boom. Boom. We'll move this over. Good thing there was already stuff there. Oh. Ignore that. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. We're good. There wasn't any breaking of floor whatsoever. Nope. None. None at all. Get that. That is definitely normal dirt. I like these stripped logs. They look good. Boom, boom. I like the combination of like darker wood with lighter wood. It just looks nice. 1, 2, 3. I don't really like how that looks, but there's not really much I can do about it. Let's get this kind of going. And now what I'm gonna do for the framing of this is I'm actually just gonna encase it all with the spruce. And it gives it a nice sort of frame, I guess, for the glass. And it also helps to frame the ceiling as well, which adds a nice little touch to it. Let's get that set up. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, once I get mods working on this world, it's gonna be a whole lot cooler. This hallway is extendable too if we ever need more exhibits. So that should be pretty good for us. Boom. Boom. We've almost got the hallway itself set up, and of course I'm gonna put seating and you know, like maybe a painting on the wall here, just to lighten it up, you know. Maybe some potted plants on these pillars here. That could look nice. Alright. Now, how far in should I dig for these? Let's do the full 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these animals will do best with you know, a decent amount of space. They don't need a ton, but a decent amount. And since these are real creatures in these add-ons, I can put their actual dates and stuff, so people who play on this world can actually see, what's it called? They can actually see what's going on and like what time periods these creatures were from. Maybe I'll put little books like I did with the other enclosure, or other little displays talking about, you know, just when they live, and like information about where they were found, how they were found, fun facts about them. And it'll be, I want most of my maps that I make to eventually be available to the public, you know? Like that museum map that I'm making, I definitely want to make that available once I'm done, you know, building it. Let's see, let's get this kind of built up. Now, of course, most of this is going to be kind of boring, but eventually it'll start looking good once we've got to decorate. I'm thinking we can do different designs for each thing, too. We can maybe have like a deeper ocean design where I can like bring the ceiling up and the floor down in the enclosure. We can have kind of like a shallow sand ocean. We can have a coral reef, and maybe we can even have like a ruin style thing. I think that could be cool, like have some buried ruins or something, and then put the creatures into their thing. We probably can't cohabitate them unless they're from different add-ons. Different add-ons should work for cohabitation for the most part. But yeah, so we get this set up. I wish I could download the files for the add-ons to my PlayStation so that I could just import them properly. But unfortunately, that's not something you can do Unless you can, and I just don't know how to. But as far as I'm aware, you aren't able to. Let's get this going. This is going to be the last one we have to dig out. And then all we have to do is make, like, the backgrounds and stuff. I guess let's decide which one. Let's have this lapis one be, like, the deep ocean. So I'm going to dig maybe 3 blocks down in every spot. And this will be our kind of deeper ocean. Maybe some kelp forest. That could be cool. And we can have maybe one of the larger swimmers in here. Not super large, of course. Maybe a Nothosaurus or something. But I mean, that already looks kind of cool, right? Imagine walking up to this tank and you see it kind of deep, and let's raise the ceiling a little bit. But yeah, I think that could be really cool to do. Now the question is, will I be able to... I guess I will be able to fill in the roof there. Hopefully. Yep. So I'm just low enough to be able to raise the roof by 2 blocks, which will give it that kind of larger feel. Which will, I think that will work nicely for this enclosure. So you walk up to the glass, you kind of see this deep enclosure. Let's bring it down by 1 more, actually. I like that. And then I don't want to use too much lighting in the enclosures, but a decent amount so you can see it will probably do the trick. I forgot I gave myself those abilities. I gave myself strength, like infinity. Max strength and max health boost. Like if I go into survival right now, you won't be able to see most of my screen from the amount of health boost I have. So this can be kind of our deep ocean enclosure. Yes, enclosure. Maybe this can be like a shallow one. Oh, you know what? If I have any that are semi-aquatic, what I can do is dig down a little bit. And I haven't actually tried this before, but I could have half of it be water for them to swim around in and half be land. That could actually look really cool. Of course I'm gonna need to bring the enclosures back a bit further for that. I think this one will be for that, since I think Nothosaurus... Well, do I want to do... No, Nothosaurus had legs, didn't it? So, it was like a semi-aquatic species. Maybe I'll do Liopleurodon, since it's smaller in the add-on I'm using for some reason, so I can put it in here. Maybe just make it a bit wider. But yeah, if we bring this out, I mean, I could have this brought down by another block, you know? And just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm kind of thinking, right? I'm just going to use sand. So the floor down here would obviously already be sand, and you'd fill it with water, and then you could have like a little island up here. Which I think could look cool. You bring it back a little bit, maybe have some foliage, just a little spot for it to go up to. So maybe something like that. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking something like that. I'm gonna bring this further back though, just so that I can fit it all. And that should work. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, gravel. Hope this gravel wasn't part of a build or anything. Doesn't look like it was. I hate when I have gravel in an area I'm trying to build in, just because it's so hard to get rid of it all and then, you know, get everything built. But it should be fine. You know, I just need to build in a ceiling and stuff. But yeah, the lines there are probably going to be like the contouring for, you know, the landmass. Maybe I'll bring that back further later on, but so we've got deep ocean enclosure, we've got the semi-aquatic enclosure. This can probably be shallow ocean. So we can maybe do like a shallow ocean with a bit of a coral reef going on in here. So like we bring it down, bring it back 2 blocks. I remember there was this one add-on I used to have that added these blocks that created like a fake skybox when you looked at them. And I could maybe get some of that for this and then have like a sky above it to make it look like it's outside. I feel like that could be cool. Or, you know, I could just put glowstone and do like a map that's like blue, you know? Just completely like light blue map with light. But yeah, I think that looks good, raising it a little bit and lowering it a bit. Yeah, I feel like each thing needs to be raised by at least 1 block and lowered by at least 1 block. Like this shallow ocean one can definitely be only 1 block lower instead of like 2 or 3. And we could probably do like Hallucigenia and Anomalocaris in that one. We'll have a semi-aquatic like Nothosaurus or there's this one other add-on that I might use that has like some crocodilians in it for that one. Ooh, maybe a swamp. We could have like some mangrove stuff coming in, which could make use of those. I've always liked creating these like environments within cases, you know? It's like a slice of the real world put into a box. And it's cool to look at. That's why I like dioramas so much too. I've seen these videos everywhere of people making dinosaur dioramas, and I just eat that stuff up. I love it. I will sit there and watch those videos for hours. I'm having more toast, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah. So these are our 4 enclosures so far. And here the sniffers up there. I'm stuck on what to do for this one. Let's have this be another shallow ocean enclosure. Not, you know, super deep in. Ooh. I just had a cool idea. What if we only had this one like halfway filled up? And we made it like kind of deep and put Basilosaurus in it so that there's air at the top for it to come up and breathe, but you know, it's like so it's only like filled up to this level on the glass so that you can kind of see it pop up out of the water. I don't know, just a thought. I think that could look cool, you know? Have like a fake sky above it using blue concrete or terracotta. Alright. I guess we should start... Which enclosure should we start with? I guess maybe this one. This one's the one we've done the most work on, like proper work. I'm gonna have to move like deep in this one as well, like maybe make the bottom lower and make it go deeper in. But yeah, I'm thinking this enclosure. So we're gonna be designing this to be kind of a maybe a swampy looking thing. Oh, I've got some other blocks here, by the way, for if I ever need them. Let's grab a light source for now, just a temporary one. Boom. And boom. Just so that we have some light back here while we're working. 1, 2. I hate gravel in my builds. It's in the way of my building. You're getting in the way of my genius. Oh, also, I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. I'm not sure how to set it up yet, but I do a lot of drawing on Procreate. And I was thinking, maybe, I could start throwing some of my art into this channel. Or maybe into a separate channel. I'm not sure yet. I already post a lot of my art on here. Whenever I finish it, like my fan art for the nobles, or any just normal art pieces I'm making. And I think it could be fun to do like drawing streams where I draw stuff and viewers come in. Maybe I can do like viewer suggestions, stuff like that. Alright, let's grab... Ooh, I could do mud. How does mud look?
That's...
Oh wait, this is muddy roots.
fun. Back, just got foods.
Hey Van, welcome back. I just asked a question if I could, like, if I should make an art thing, like start doing art streams, maybe make a separate channel for it, or start doing it on here. Hold on, just checking something. But yeah, do you guys think I should do that? Hold on. Where is normal mud at? Oh, here's normal mud. Alright. How does mud look? I don't really like it.
Yeah, an art stream would be fun, if I can make it XD.
Alright, then, if I can figure out how to stream from Procreate, I'll set up an art stream probably. Welcome to the stream, new viewer. We are at 4 viewers. My PlayStation notifications are telling me.
Yeah.
That's something I like, is that it shows me how many viewers I have and updates my viewer count whenever I'm doing that. Plus, it has the auto show chat on screen thing, which is cool. We can have it just be kind of a normal coastline, I guess. Let's just do this actually, just sand under the water, because most normal coastlines are just sand anyway, right? I mean, unless you're on a rocky coast. But this isn't really a rocky coast, is it? Wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find things they say just can't be found. I've had that song stuck in my head. I watched the third Curious George movie recently, and it's just been stuck in my head. I love that song. It's Upside Down by this guy. I think his name starts with a J. I tried learning it on guitar one time, but it was just too complicated for me back then. It might be easier for me now. And I'm just gonna... Oh, broke that. Just gonna do that. And no people are gonna ever see it from the inside, so I'm thinking we should be good just like this. I guess we should fill it with water, huh?
I haven't watched Curious George since I was a toddler lol.
I used to watch the show on Netflix all the time. I loved the show. But then, I started watching the movies, and, the movies are really good too. We used to watch them. I don't know if you guys did this, but whenever we had a rainy day at my school, we would always put on, like, one of the movies on the big screen in, like, the main room of the building. So they'd let us come out. It was called the Pit. So, like, in the elementary building, you had two hallways, and between those two hallways was this big section with, like, the cafeteria. Here, I'm gonna head outside and show you guys, like, a little diorama. So, like, let's say... Alright, so, you have entrance to the school, right? Entrance to the school. You have a hallway going this way. You have, like, there's...
That's awesome. I wish I had that. Would have loved cozy TV time.
This is like a window for the office. The office is all behind here. It doesn't matter. Redstone can... or... This can be a door, so that's like a solid door that you can't see through. So just... No, that's a window. That's a door. You have double doors here. You have a hallway. Heads like that. So, like, you'd have a door here, hallway, and then you'd have kindergarten. And this is just first grade, second grade, third grade, and then it would just keep going until you went outside. And then you would have it go this way, and you'd have the other side of the building, which would have 6th grade, 5th grade. Hold on. I'm trying to think if that's how it was set up. I think it was... Yeah, I remember 6th grade was across from kindergarten. Oh, wait, you know what? No. No. Kindergarten was in the actual hallway. And then... Or at least if I'm remembering correctly. It was like at the end of the hallway. So like this. Yeah, like that. And then you have 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade. And maybe I should make this a bit wider actually, just so that I can fit the stuff. This isn't... I'm trying to make this as to scale as possible so that, you guys can kind of understand. And so, with all of this, right, and this is just going to be flooring, you have this big thing here, and you had, like, these little tiny pillars in here, and you have this thing that goes down, in the center here, which was called the Pit, which had, like, 3 stairs down in real life, but it's just going to be, like, a slab down. And then you have a big screen, which, let's have the screen be like mud. The screen would come down on the back wall, and then you had, like, behind this wall you had the cafeteria. It was a removable wall though, so this wall was, like, really thin, had the cafeteria behind it, which would have, like, the doors on both sides, outside of the 3rd grade classroom and the whatchamacallit. And then you had the doors to the outside over here. And of course, the classrooms were in here, and they had their own doors to the outside. But the pit was right here between all of these, so whenever we had rainy days, they'd bring us in from outside over here. We'd all come in. They had a little door back here with a projector and some movie DVDs, and we'd watch like the Garfield movie. We'd watch all sorts of movies. We had both of the live action Garfield movies, like the one where he becomes a prince, and then there's we had the Thornberries, which was an interesting movie. We didn't watch that too much. We had Woody Woodpecker. Um, we had all sorts of stuff. But I do remember watching the
No need
Curious
to
George
fear.
movies in there.
Black belt is here.
Yo, Black Belt, you're here. You just missed a very accurate demonstration of how my old school was formatted, and like talking about how I used to watch Curious George and stuff at that school on rainy days. Let me grab this and fix that. Anyway, back to building the underwater enclosures. But yeah, that was a weird tangent. Like, we went from me talking about that song to like talking about how
Are
I
you
used to
in the
watch
Bedrock
movies in school.
realm?
No, this is my own personal world. I was gonna stream on my computer, but it has weird issues with Bedrock and streaming, so I'm just playing on my PlayStation.
Black
Um,
bite.
Black Bite. Yes, a Black Bite. But yeah, this is a project I've actually been doing on this channel for a while now. This is part 6 in terms of streams for it. Um, the stream will be finishing up in a little bit.
99 waving hand, light skin tone.
Waving hand, light skin tone. It's so interesting how it just reads out the entire description of the emoji. We're working on a half aquatic, half land enclosure for a Nothosaurus, which is going well. Hey, welcome.
Oops, I did a typo, lol.
Let's see. What should I do? What should I do for lighting? I'm thinking.
I'm on the realm Aren.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna do this under here, actually. Some lighting. Just to keep that section lit up. Welcome back from lurking. Yeah, we're just working on some stuff.
Farms on my hardcore world.
9 of 12? How? Why so many? There we go. And I can probably cover those up with something in a little bit. But this should work for a, what's it called? What should I do for the sky? I'm gonna take a look at terracotta and concrete. I think sky should be this. Warm ocean should be this. And let's do this for deep ocean. If they all run simultaneously, that's insane. Let's get the sky set up, I guess. Oh, wrong button. I'm still getting used to controller, so I haven't played on it in a little bit. I'm probably... Here, if I come right here, I can see a little lip of that top row of blocks, especially if I crouch. Alright. Let's have the underwater be cyan. Oh. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go.
Me, Dad, can my friends come over tomorrow? My dad, you have friends?
Gotta love dads, right? They're pretty cool. Oh, I personally am a big fan of dad jokes, so let's see. We've got
Ouch.
the inside of the enclosure. Let's see, we've got that. Got this. Oh, have you guys seen the trailer for that new Jurassic Park survival game? It's called Jurassic Park Survival, I think. So it looks really cool, and it looks like it's a first person actual like survival game for Jurassic Park, which we haven't had in forever. Last time we had it was like Jurassic Park the game, which I don't even think you
I've
can
heard
get
about it.
anymore.
Haven't seen the trailer itself yet.
If you can, you should see the trailer because it looks absolutely amazing. And it's not some indie game like most of them have been. It's like proper studio quality. I mean, I love indie games, but when you see a concept like this seemingly executed so well and from a big company like properly universal licensed, it just gets you really excited, you know? Hold on, I'm just eating real quick. My scrambled eggs are getting cold, so. Alright. Let's fill in the rest of this. You can kind of see where like the water line is. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Maybe we'll just have the whole thing. Let me see how different sides look. Cause these walls are shared with other enclosures. So if I want this to look good, the walls are gonna have to all be the same color. Which won't be fun. I mean, cyan doesn't look that bad. It fits the enclosure decently. Let me check and see how long I've been streaming for. Looks like I've been streaming for an hour and 8 minutes roughly, not including the 8 minutes that I started with the original stream. Honestly, I might just do cyan, because this blue is a little rough anyway. So let me get this set up. We'll finish off the basics of this enclosure. Actually, yeah, we'll finish off the basics of this little enclosure in here. And then on the next stream I can do of this, like next proper stream, we're gonna do a lot more with it. Now I'm not sure when that stream will be. Hopefully soon. But, you know, schedules are gonna be a bit tight in the next few weeks because we're moving soon, as well as I've got some pretty big finals, which my English final especially is going to be insane, because we have to come up with a whole court case and everything, and it's just crazy. You almost can't even tell that there's light blue concrete instead of that. Like, look at that. You can barely even tell. I mean, obviously I'm going to switch it out eventually, because it's going to bother me otherwise, but Yeah, I mean, look at this. It looks alright. I mean, it's a little jarring, but, you know, not much I can do about that.
I gotta go. Best of luck.
Alright, see you, Van. I'll be ending the stream shortly anyway, so thanks for joining, and hopefully next time we'll have your Dryosaurs working. Can I see... I'm gonna do this test. No, I cannot see that. So I can actually do... that as well. To light it up just a little bit more. And that should be good. Woo! Got that. That hopefully should have worked. Boom, boom. There. Finally. Alright. And with that, I think we're gonna end the stream here. So just to recap, we started our underground little aquatic enclosures, which these are gonna look really cool. As for the viewer who is getting a room today, I think...
You have a realm? Emmy.
Or... Alright, let's get you set up then. Do you want yours... do you want your name? Do you want your stream name or your... Oh, that wasn't good. Do you want your stream name or do you want your Minecraft name? Also, do you want a small room or a like a small room with a balcony? So balcony room, or do you want a room with no windows but it's larger? So this room doesn't have any windows but it's larger. Has an extra side room, 2 closets, a bathroom. So you can choose either a windowless room or a room with a single bed and you know, a single closet. Small room. Alright, you will be the second room on this floor then. So this is going to be your room. You'll have a view of this garden area here and the mountain off in the distance. So, oh, and I did it again. I love that.
I will have my stream name.
Alright, so I will go ahead and press enter. It was Orange Cape 399, right? It's like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, here is your room. So, next time, what I think I'm gonna do is work on those underground enclosures more. And after that, if add-ons aren't working by then then I'll just put something else in them. But hopefully if they are, I should be free to just start stuff up and move on to our next enclosure. But yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Here's a little last look at our resort now. Now with a underground thing. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.